Hey YouTube, hope you had a good weekend. Coming at you with the Spring Cup team from Jason, who wrote Balanced Team with a Ghost Core, Mantine save swap, and yes, it is a good save swap, but it just feels very weak. I guess that makes sense with the wing attack nerf. Decidueye was really good for me getting a lot of endgame sweeps, and Jellicent got nice bulk and gets to the shadow balls pretty fast. There's some core breakers, but you can always kind of play around them. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely seen some Decidueyes. It is very, very glassy, but obviously it is glass cannon, so I would probably save shields for that. And Mantine and Jellicent are bulky enough to deal with that. Is there any electric in this meta? There is Lantern, but I guess you can kind of combo it with Decidueye, and Jellicent can still get off shadow balls and stuff. So you both instant swap here. Why did you instant swap is my first question. I know you have two good answers for ground on the back in Mantine and Decidueye, grass and flying. Jellicent's got a fine matchup, so I know you have a safe swap, and I don't know if you needed the safe swap there, but okay. Simultaneous safe swap got a Bomb of Snow against Mantine, losing the CMP here. Your IVs are just as bad as mine, so there's the Icy Wind landing. Takes you to the red. Going to undercharge a bit here. No, quite a bit. Still not enough to and instant swap into Decidueye. So getting to the Spirit Shackle, they do shield and the defense falls. So these astonishes are really going to add up here. I expect them to get out. Yeah, that's not surprising. Of course, it is a little surprising because actually, I take that back. It's we both made a terrible play there. Okay, so the thing is, as soon as you see the attack fall, so the defense fall, sorry. As soon as you see the defense fall, and you're against a Decidueye, where it is going to be hitting super effective, it just seems like that will take you out in like 3 moves. But I guess Gastrodon is so bad against Decidueye because every single move is resisted. There really is no reason to come into Gastrodon. You should have just played that out, even though you would have lost the opponent should have played it out, even though they would have lost. At least they would have chipped Decidueye as well because Hex is also super effective. So yeah, that's just I think both the opponent and myself just kind of saw the defense fall against Decidueye. I was just like, oh, we got to get out of here. But getting out into a Gastrodon is not the play. Jellicent against Golisopod. Yeah, tricky because Shadow Claw super effective. Shadow Claw super effective. So these are adding up, but Aqua Jet and X Scissor are resisted. Is X Scissor? X Scissor resisted on the Ghost. So you are taking super effective claws, but the charge moves are resisted. But yeah, that makes sense. They just shield once and then. I don't know why they're not Aqua Jetting. I guess they're gonna do it now because nope, just X Scissor again. I think Aqua Jet is better damage per energy, and they're both, I think, the same energy. So getting to the second Shadow Ball, grabbing the shield, going to instant swap. Again, X Scissor, Aqua Jet are both resisted, so another one where you do not need to worry about it. They finally get into Wheezing. Here comes a Water Pulse. It will, I don't know how much it does. 50%? Okay, 58%-ish. Gets it to the yellow. They will get a move off, but at best it's a Sludge, which you will live. But pacing is, you're not going to get, okay, Overheat. So you can farm up a little bit more. Ooh, not that much apparently. Yeah, Overheat, if you're going to get only one move off. Does a resisted Overheat do more than a neutral Sludge? Maybe. But Decidueye comes in, gets the farm, has energy, has shield advantage, so that's pretty much exactly how you want to play with this Pokemon. And it is a Lapras, so this Frenzy is going to hurt a lot. And they try to make a catch, and they do make a catch on Golisopod, catching the Frenzy. But, I mean, we don't want to take the claws anyway, so that is super effective. I mean, that was neutral, but it's enough to take out. Now we have a super effective Frenzy. This should one-shot, because this thing is such a glass cannon. Okay, Credilli. What do we do here? Don't worry, they're just going to throw a Rock Tomb. CMP, so we actually win CMP with Jellicent. Yeah, Credilli's pretty defensive heavy too. That makes sense. They do shield. Why are they shielding? Because they're going to get the Rock Tomb off? We're going to let this go because 90% the Rock Tomb? Oh, look at that, a Grass Knot. Good job, opponent. Someone finally did what they were supposed to do. through the super effective Grass Knot. Gonna put us in farm down range. I don't know why you don't just get farm down there. Like, you've committed that much already. Now to give up switch, have to burn a shield. You will get a move off here, but even shield and loss of switch. I guess they don't have an amazing answer because they're, yeah, Ferrothorn is not a good answer. Ferrothorn's a terrible answer here, actually. So clearly they don't have an answer. I don't like if you're what was literally 1 HP away from being taken out, so one more fast move from being taken out, I don't like giving up switch there. You might as well just take the loss and then make sure that you can like get out of bad matchups if you want to. But if you want to leave 1 HP Pokemon alive and these opponents decide, nah man, why would I switch up anything besides throwing it directly on when I get to the move, it's an easy catch. So Spirit Shackle, they shielded, Frenzy Plant will be super effective. Justin's super bulky, but this thing's so attack heavy. Yeah, goodbye Jellicent. Holy crap. Yeah, that is a monster move. Ferrothorn. Are you going to try and catch here? We are, but it is just neutral is the only problem here, right? Because you're half water, so this is still a neutral Power Whip, which is going to chip. And they eventually go into Klefki. But at least the Water Pulse here is... Yeah, I guess that makes sense for Water Pulse. I mean, you don't really need Ice Beam because you have Wing Attack and Aerial Ace for the grass Pokemon. But you definitely need Water Pulse for all the Steel Pokemon. So they do take you out. Decidueye is going to come in. This thing has Foul Play, so you got to shield and hope you can get the farm down here. But they're still going to put some fast move pressure on you here. Yeah, look at that. Taking you almost to the yellow. Gonna grab a shield back here. Just going straight for it. Because you could maybe just go back-to-back frenzies here and really put pressure on them. They do shield, which is unfortunate. And they try to catch... You tried to... I don't even know really what that was. It wasn't a snipe because we were moved short. Maybe just like trying to grab shields and try and then sweep with... Are you going to shield here to get a move off? What? I don't even know what that right play in all this is. Oh, that's the right play. Living with 1 HP, chipping this to probably a... that's going to be an aggressive Astonish range. You could... I don't think you could take a move. Yeah, and now watch this Acid Spray. Brutal. Having a Frenzy, and you're going to win CMP. So as long as this one-shots the Lapras, you are fine. And it does not. Oh, they live with 1 HP. They lowered your attack, so this defense with Acid Spray twice. So, like, Acid Spray lowers your defense by 2. So that's an easy resisted one-shot there. Close. Okay, we're going to catch. We're going to throw a CMP, see who wins. 10 attack, winning CMP, going straight for the nuke. Does grab a shield. Now, what happens if they bait here? Which they do, because now you're going to get outpaced. So now you need to catch. And they didn't. You made the right catch, because I don't know why they were trying to throw on CMP again when they know they lost the first time around. So... honestly, I think you played that right. I think you tried to catch right on their Shadow Ball, which was one before you got to it because they baited and you didn't. But they held. So we're in the Mantine versus Ferrothorn matchup here. Again, Power Whip is a very strong move and neutral to your half flying, half water. So Decidueye, yeah, just farm, get some energy. I don't think they can get to anything else outside of a Power Whip, which is Mirror Shot. Okay, Attack Fall, which is unfortunate. Oof, and they're loaded. They are loaded here, and going to let it go to just try and get ahead on energy. No, not even get ahead on energy. What are we doing here? They do shield. But now you can just farm, because why did they shield? I mean, I know they're going to get a move off, but now you're just letting this thing farm. But I guess that doesn't really matter too much, because you're going to need 2 moves and they're going to need only 1. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Spirit Shackle, not even close. Defense does fall, but Sludge, Brutal Swing, Overheat, whatever they want to do to take you out, everything's going to take you out there. Mantine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's play this matchup out. Does Mantine have Astonish? What is doing super effective to us? And then Bubble Beam. I think they have Astonish. I think Mantine has freaking Astonish. Oh my goodness. Is this going to be a triple Astonish meme team? Like, I can see like a Klefki and Mawel Astonish users in the back if they're coming at you with a Astonish Mantine. Amoonguss. Yep, there's your other Astonish user. So this is going to be a triple Astonish team. Like, you should be able to read how stupid this is immediately. Like, the only reason, there's two reasons you run Astonish Mantine. One, you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Or two, you are triple meme teaming 3 Astonish users. Or is it Bullet Seed? Oh, it's Bullet Seed. Never mind. Sorry. I was like, I didn't even think it got Astonish. It's a Bullet Seed. And that's just as stupid. Not because of the moveset, but why does... Please someone explain to me from the main series games or something. Why does Mantine, as a flying water Pokemon, have access to Bullet Seed? And it is a Gastrodon in the back, which just means this is a top left for your opponent. Yeah, why does Mantine have Bullet Seed? Maybe I'll do that just for like a fun video next weekend. These are the stupidest movesets on Pokemon. Just as like a fun weekend video. Because it's Master League and Spring Cup for the second week. And it's Easter weekend. I'm already going to do one celebrating my 4-year anniversary on YouTube. Might as well just have fun and do like a... Hey, did you know that Mantine can get Bullet Seed for some stupid reason? But yeah, please, if you know why, let me know in the comments below. Okay, Jellicent, Mirror Match. This one has Hex. I think it actually does have Astonish too. But Hex, does Jellicent have Astonish? I forget. But it definitely has Hex. Shielding the Shadow Ball. Going for Shadow Ball yourself. You lost CMP. So now do we try and catch on the Mantine on CMP here? Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. They have to throw right away. I mean, you can try to anticipate that, but it's so risky to anticipate a catch there. Ooh, Electrode. And we'll get a move off. Could be Swift, which should be enough to take you out here. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Because honestly, I don't want to take a wild charge here. You do get to the Spirit Shackle. Is it enough to take out? I don't think so. No, leaves him with 1 HP. Wild charge is going to hurt. Resisted or not. Yeah, it takes you to the yellow. The Jellicent comes in and is going to make a catch on a Ferrothorn, but that is just at best neutral. Are we going to try and take resisted Bullet Seeds to see if we can get to another move here? You do, which is pretty big. Because then maybe you can Hex down. Or grab that shield and snipe. Oh, brutal. You got to be aware of that opponent. Sniping. And now it is with a shield advantage very much over. Jellicent and Pelipper. So this one's going to be very bait dependent, and so much so that they just get out. Night Slash is super effective and going to hurt you. What? Why didn't you go Mantine? I know you're Grass, but you're an Astonish user. You're Astonish Spirit Shackle main user against a Night Slash user here. So you're going to get outpaced. This is not good. Yeah, you should have definitely gone Mantine here. So now they shield, and they're going to get to a move here. And going to win. Yeah, this is tough. I think you just have to, at this point, let it go and just come. And they get the attack Sharply Rose. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So this should do well over 50%. Oh, I guess not. Mantine's got some bulk to it. Can we farm down, please? Yes. And it is a Pelipper in the back. What are we looking at? Are we looking at a Cacturn in the back? double dark, something like that. So getting off a second aerial ace, my concern is they are letting this go, which means they probably have something in the back for your jellicent. And they hurricane you just to confirm the takeout. Swampert, no. Jeez. Team reading is always interesting. Because there's definitely times where you can team read. And then there's other times where it's just like, maybe there's no rhyme or reason for the opponent using that team. Maybe they don't know how to team build properly. Maybe there's like using whatever Pokemon they have. There's a lot of different reasons why people can team build and what they use. So you can try, like I've done it a couple times here, try to team build, although I fucked up my first F-bomb. I messed up the Astonish there instead of Bullet Seed read. Because I was just so confused what was doing super effective on, and a Carbink. Because I was just so confused what was doing super effective on Jellicent. Yeah, you guys probably haven't heard me swear much. And you know what? I, as having a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, I do not swear at all, pretty much anymore in the house. It's very rare for me to swear in the house anymore. I swear at work constantly. Yeah, and it definitely is like you got to know who you're working with and stuff like that, and what you can get away with and not get away with. But yeah, my swearing at home is like non-existent. That's why that almost like felt weird saying, because I don't say it much. But yeah, with like either friends or work are the only other 2 times that I really swear. So grab the shield. Did we catch a power whip? Mirror shot. So that moves garbage. Here comes the Dugong. Yeah, I gotta definitely shield up this one. How much energy do they have? Can we get to the frenzy to take this out? They did lower our attack, but frenzy super effective and so hard hitting. 1 HP. So get a little more energy. Can they get to another mirror shot? They can. Will it take out? Mirror shot is such a bad move. Honestly, I don't know why you would even use it. Mirror shot is such a bad move. I really don't see any value in using it. I would just go power up Flash Cannon, or power up even Thunder is better. Like, just not good. Tentacruel is a good lead, so they're going to have to get out. Yep, and Amoonguss comes in, so just get hit directly with the Mantine very quickly. Foul play. Play rough. Sludge Bomb. That's a decent move. But here comes the super effective Aerial Ace. It will not quite take out. And now you're going to have to maybe throw. Or now you're going to have to shield. Yeah, you need to make a decision here. Yeah. It's kind of a tough one. Like, you could have had to throw. You could have thrown to take it out and just had no energy. Or shield and come out with some energy. Obviously, the only concern is here. These Aerial Aces are useless. And now you just let your opponent 2-shield whatever's in the back. They just take all this damage, farm down, bank the energy on the Tentacruel, and just try and 2-shield whatever's in the back here. So there's that. They should be instant swapping as soon as you come back in here. There's really no point of throwing a move here. Everything's resisted. I would have just banked that if I was the Tentacruel and just try and sweep what's in the back. But now going to take a shot. Shielding a Shadow Ball. What are they doing? What are they doing? So now you're shielding a Sludge Wave. And it is a... Why would you not 2-shield Venusaur against a Jellicent lead? Okay. Again, there are very easy plays and easy reads and easy like decisions to make. And that was one of them. You grab the shield in the mid game. Your Tentacruel's useless against Jellicent. You take all the Mantine moves, and then you 2-shield what's in the back. To stay in with the Tentacruel, throw a resisted move, shield a move, throw another resisted move when you have a Venusaur in the back is bonkers. So they eventually lag out here or just go hang their head in shame. One of the two. Anyways, thanks for this mission. I wonder where... Okay, so... One, let me know if you want me to do that just like fun, dumb video because, you know, we can use some fun. Is there any other Pokemon? And let me know if there's any other Pokemon. Maybe I'll go through just like the list, just clicking on the moves just to see like, this Pokemon really has this move? Also, like, why does Sableye... I don't understand. I actually don't understand the main series because I don't play the main series game, so I don't know. But like, even Sableye. Like, Sableye is now running Dazzling Gleam. Why does a Dark Ghost have access to Dazzling Gleam in the first place? Or even Power Gem? I'm assuming these are all coming from main series games. And I know you don't need to always have same... Like, I understand you don't need to have just moves with your same type, right? That would make no sense. So, yes, there's always some Pokemon that I remember, like, from the main series games when I played. Again, I only played, like, Red and Gold. But I remembered like Nidoqueen or Nidoking had like huge access to like a crazy amount of moves that it could do. Like you can TM so much stuff on that Pokemon. Is there a bunch of Pokemon that are just like the same that you can just TM a lot of stuff on? And then you get like Pokemon like Azumarill who've been stuck with 3 moves since season 1. Ice Beam, Play Rough, Hydro Pump. Which makes sense. You're a water Pokemon, and you have an ice. You're an ice fairy Pokemon. You're a water fairy Pokemon with a ice, water, and fairy type charge move. Like that makes sense logically. But yeah, I guess it doesn't. Yeah, I guess it's just really crazy. The Mantine having a grass fast move when you are a water flyer. Like that seems very, very, very weird to me. So if there's any other like sort of weird ones that you're like, isn't it weird that this Pokemon has this move? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, Diggersby's all expected. Pangoro, yeah, like sure, like Bullet Punch and Iron Head, it may be a bit weird, but not really. Anyways. That just caught me off guard. Anyways, hope you're having a good day. We'll do one more Spring Cup. I've got definitely a few submissions for Spring Cup, so I'll do one more this afternoon. And then tomorrow we'll look at top teams, of course, but there's also an event on Wednesday, so that will help me with the video number 2. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.